Okay, guys, really quickly before this video officially starts, the audio sounds a little meh in this. It's not the microphone, it is actually the interface because the microphone is going into the interface because it needs to charge. While the microphone charges, I can use it still in the interface, but it does not work in the phone while it's charging, or my phone doesn't work. So just switch phones, my phone may not work with the microphone because, as I said, I just switched. But anyways, onto the video. Okay, so I am going to give you guys a quick schedule update this week. This is probably going to be a shorter video. I have no idea. It may not be. I really never know. Mine hardly ever are not short. 10 minutes is usually where I'm at a minimum. But basically, there are some schedule changes, a couple things I want to go over today. Just talking about some stuff that might be changing with the channel going forward. Whether they're temporary or permanent, I don't know yet, but some of them need to be made effective immediately. But I figured I'd give you guys a quick rundown. So first item on the agenda, I want to talk about my schedule. So I'm going to be changing up the scheduling for my uploads. Right now, I upload once a week, and it's not working. Like, it's going great. It's just I have less time to plan out videos, or at least figure out what I'm doing for that week's video. And with the weather getting a lot better here in Vermont, it's a lot harder to want to be inside. And especially with it getting warm so quickly, it's 70 degrees out right now. It's probably like 75 actually. And we're not even halfway through April yet. This is insanity, really. I spent the last 2 days pretty much glued to my trampoline because I have not wrestled in well over a year. I've not been in a ring for well over a year. And I haven't used the trampoline in like somewhere between 4 and 6 months. And it has been killing me. So I've pretty much been glued to that thing for the last couple of days, and I realized I'm like, yeah, I still need to get a video ready for this week, and I'm gonna need to do that every week. And for at least the first week of having the trampoline up, it's so hard to be inside, and it's so hard to do anything else because I get so tired, I get so blown up, which blown up is a term people use in wrestling typically or with athletics, which basically just means that you're really sore. And I'm very blown up. My arms, my legs, my stomach, it all hurts, but in a good way, in a way that's like, hey, you're actually getting some physical activity that you haven't had in months. And I've been feeling really deprived, and I feel like it's so hard to stay inside and make videos inside when it's so nice out. It gets so hot in my room during the summer, and there's so much I can do outside. And I've always been more of an outdoorsy person. It's just I spend a lot of time inside because of schooling is online for me right now, and till the end of the year when I graduate. And it also, of course, the YouTube. And I do a lot of what I do is technology based, and I can do pretty much anything I need to with my computer. So there's so many reasons I stay inside, and I wish I didn't stay inside as much as I did, and I'm not going to now that it's nicer out. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to switch my scheduling upload from once a week or 4 times a month to twice a week, not twice a week, once every 2 weeks or twice a month. And having that extra week in between I think is gonna really help because it'll give me more time to plan, record, and edit, but it also gives me a lot more time to be outside, sleep, be with the family, stuff like that. Because I feel like I don't have nearly enough hours in the day as I need. I feel like I need like 40 hours in a day to get done everything I want to in a day, including time to relax and have a little bit of downtime and not just be going from one thing to the next all day. And as some of you may know, last week or 2 weeks ago, I don't remember which one, I think it was 2 weeks ago. Yes, it was. I said on my Snapchat, I was like, I didn't post it anywhere else, but I had said that I'd gotten sick for a couple days. I didn't have time to get a video ready. I had 2 recorded that I was going to put up. I decided not to. One of them was actually for the Maono microphone and the interface, but I decided not to do that because the audio wasn't the way I wanted it to be with my other mic. It just didn't sound quite great. And I wanted to wait to do a video with one of their products until the sponsored video, which happened the next week, which was last week's video. Go check that out if you haven't. This is also the mic I did in the video. Really good. Highly recommend. Go check that out. Also the Monocaster and the mic that I'm using now. Check that out too. But basically, I felt good about taking that week off. And I hate taking time off with YouTube. And if I'm going to need more time between uploads or less time, I try to make that an official schedule change and not much as just doing something out of the blue. And so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be uploading twice a month for at least the next month. And I don't know, it may be longer than that. This could be permanent. I really don't know, but at least for the next month or so, and probably potentially the rest of the summer. It's just tough with summer because I winter I hate going outside just because I get so cold and I like my fingers turn white and numb and like painfully numb and it sucks. And I don't go out very often in the winter, which makes it a lot easier to do YouTube videos so I can do more. But I wanna do more outdoorsy stuff, and if I do more vlogs or outdoorsy type videos, that's totally fine by me. I just gotta make sure I'm, like, ready ahead of time. It's just really tough to want to make videos in my room when there's so much more to do outside, especially right as the weather starts getting nice. Winter was not very harsh this year, it was actually a pretty tame winter, and it was pretty short, which is really nice because normally it's usually well into May sometimes that we can actually get the trampoline up and stuff like that and start actually getting outside regularly in shorts and stuff like that. I have not like I've been in shorts the last like 3, 4 days. It has been really nice. And we've had really good weather over the last couple weeks. A little bit of snow here and there, a little bit of cold still, but very little and like we have like no snow on the ground right now and it's amazing. Also, I think the first episode of the podcast went very, very well. There were a couple things I will do differently next time that will improve it for sure. Some things that I thought went really well, some things I thought went not so great, but still good. And I think that it overall went pretty well for my first time ever doing it, especially considering I was hosting and I didn't really know what to do. I had an idea of what to do, but it actually worked out pretty good. I made more cuts than I wanted to because there was a lot more longer breaks of silence, but um, I have no problem doing that if I need to. It's just the more raw it can be, the better for me personally. And so basically, if you didn't watch that, go watch that. And it went really, really well. And Tyler came on, he did an awesome job. Check out WrestlePro Alaska, by the way. They are still running they are running shows again, and Tyler is running the entire loop that they're doing right now. And I believe they have another one coming soon, maybe June, July, something like that. I don't remember the exact dates, but it's coming up soon and they're doing another tour. Check that out in the description. Their Facebook, they have done 3, 4, 3 of their like 5 or 6 show loop that they're doing right now around Alaska. It's up for replay. They go live at 7 p.m. their time, which is Alaska. So for me, that's 4 hours behind. So it's 11 p.m. for me. So I watch the replays. But I you should go check that out. They're doing some really good stuff. Plus, you get to see Tyler back in the ring, which is really cool. They also have a ladder match, an 8-way ladder match that Tyler is in for the New Frontier Championship. That will be on one of the days. I will put it on the screen right now because I don't remember it. If I don't, I'm going to look really stupid, but we'll see. I'll probably remember it in editing. Basically, just check that out. That's really cool. And so the podcast went well enough that I think within the next couple weeks, I'll get another episode up or at least recorded. Try to make sure that I don't say it's going to go up until it's done editing so I can be like, that's fine. It's going to go up this day. I just want to make sure it's done editing first. If I'm not done editing in time or or it didn't go well and I decided to scrap the episode, I don't want it to be like I announce it too early and people are like, "Oh, where is it?" And I'm like, "Oh, didn't happen." So soon, hopefully, the next couple weeks to the next month or 2 at the most should be the second episode. I have an idea, few of ideas of who I want to get on there, but we'll see if they actually decide to do it. Several people have expressed that they want to come on, but we have never set up an official date. But we should be able to now. We just need to figure out what works best for everybody. Other than that, I will be doing some more live streaming soon. I'm not sure when. I'm hoping within the next couple weeks. I don't know how that's gonna work. So I think that's actually just about all I have this week. Um, Let me know if you guys want a Brody Jackson hat. I could do that. If you want shirts made up, I could do that too. I was thinking about that already. If you want a sweatshirt, let me know in the comments. I'll see what we could do. We'll get some form set up where you know, the name, size, PayPal or whatever, something like that, so we can get the money sent. We'll get the stuff to you. And other than that, I mean, Discord at 50 subs. It opens it up to the public at 50 subs. So let's get up there. We're really, really close. We're so close. Other than that, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. You know how that goes. If you would like to donate to support the channel, you can. I have my PayPal link on top, or on top in the social media links on my channel. You could donate if you'd like. You don't, totally fine. But it's there if you decide you would feel interested in supporting the channel. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Happy Easter, early spring, Saturday, whenever you watch this. I don't know what you guys are doing. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week. I will not. I will see you guys in 2 weeks.